passenger comfort, and overall operational efficiency. They have expanded their luxury fleet with the Marco Polo G8 Paradiso 1350 and limited edition Iriza I6S VIP coaches. They have also secured the prestigious Best Travel and Transport Service Award at the 2026 South Africa Business Expo. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Swiss Express. Let's give him a round of applause. Sibashayeli Zanta, Swiss Express. Amhlope, congratulations. Yes, Nampana Bayabuya. Yes, singakhathali. Siba celebrate, Sibashayeli Zanta. If you are a Swiss customer and you have enjoyed their service, please give him a round of applause.
Yo, this one here.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Mahwachini, maswera sei, lichwana jani. I think the last time I did something like this was in primary school. Yeah.
Let's give him another round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a long time coming.
On behalf of Swiss Express, please allow me to say thank you. I'm paying little man. It is the reason why we are here today. Thank you so much. I don't know if there are people here who have never traveled with us. You've never traveled with us. All right, we have one of our newest coaches in Bulawayo that was recently registered in Zimbabwe. Please, I think I'll have to ask the Honorable Mayor. Maybe we can just do a tour around the city of Bulawayo with all of you who have never been inside our coaches. I think it's high time you actually get to experience what everyone is experiencing. Thank you so much.
Yes. Congratulations. 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 At this moment in time, let's appreciate our team from CPZ. Thank you so much for handling this section so well. Ladies and gentlemen, the next category is Tour Operator of the Year. And for this one, we have a single winner. But to help us present this particular award, ladies and gentlemen, it's my humble opportunity to invite the former businesswoman of ZNCC, Matabeleland Businesswoman of the Year, and past ZNCC Women's Desk Chairperson, Madam Queen Sowa. Let's give her a round of applause as she comes on stage. Wonderful, thank you. So we have two winners in this category, and the first runner-up, ladies and gentlemen, is Inter-Africa Bus Services. Let's give him a round of applause. Bashayeli Zandla. I'm
Congratulations and celebrations when I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Congratulations and jubilations. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be. Who would?
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Let's give him a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, and our overall winner in the category Tour Operator of the Year. This one has boasted operations with a significant investment in 18 new luxury coaches, including double XL Yutong F12s. They have also enhanced comfort by upgrading the Bulawayo Harare route to offer premium amenities for just $15 featuring reclined seating, 5G Wi-Fi, fully air-conditioned interiors, and complimentary on-board snacks. Ladies and gentlemen, our winner is CAG Tours. Let's give him a round of applause. Sibachayeli Zandla.
Congratulations and celebrations when I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Congratulations and jubilations. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be. Who would believe that I could be happy and contented? I used to think that happiness hadn't been invented, but that was in the bad old days before I met you. When I let you walk into my heart.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of every driver, conductor, and mechanic, and staff at CAG Travelers Coaches, I stand here with a heart full of gratitude. This award is not just for the company name on the trophy. It belongs to the 3 a.m. driver fighting fatigue to the passengers, to get passengers home safely. We thank you.
Wonderful. Sibachayeli Zandla njalo. CAG Tours being the overall winner in this category. And also let's appreciate our award presenter as she takes a seat. Let's give her a round of applause. And ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are yet to come on stage, if you have a specific song that you want to celebrate with as you come on stage to collect your award, please liaise with our very capable DJ Toots right there on the decks from Hashtag, so that you tell him in advance so that he can queue it up for you. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, the next category is Tertiary Institution of the Year. And to help us present the awards in this category, put your hands together all the way from ZimDev, one of our key sponsors for tonight's event, Wasim Loye. Let's give her a round of applause as she comes on stage. ZimDev is one of our sponsors tonight that have made this event possible. Thank you so much, ZimDev.
ZNCC, the voice of business.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. And our second runner-up in this category is Bulawayo Polytechnic College. Let's give him a round of applause. Sibachaeli Zanda, Bulawayo Polytechnic. Amhlophe. All right. It seems Bulawayo Poly couldn't make it. Maybe they are busy with evening classes. They are very diligent. So we move on, and we move on to the first runner-up. And the first runner-up, ladies and gentlemen, is Lupane State University. Give him a round of applause. Lupane State University. Amhlophe, congratulations. Sibachaeli Zanda besiza. Thank you so much. Let's give him another round of applause. Congratulations to Lupane State University. And ladies and gentlemen, we are now announcing our winner. And the winners are an amazing tertiary institution whose students won the Global Word Skills Championships 2026, pioneering the Tabisa Blue Initiative for local water and sanitation challenges. And the students took first and second place at the Zimbabwe Institute of Engineers Hackathon, and the first place team qualified to represent Zimbabwe at the Global WFEO Hackathon in Jakarta, Indonesia. They also won the overall best team title against 16 competing institutions at the 2025 National Engineering Students Awards for Research and Innovation. They have expanded internationalization through prestigious student exchanges in Sweden and graduated 40 students as ISACA Workforce Development Digital Pioneers. They have also received major awards at the 10th Zimbabwe Project Management Achievement Awards. Notably, they won Excellence in Infrastructural Development Projects for their Technovation Center and Innovation Leader of the Year. And the winner is National University of Science and Technology. Let's give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. NASP for being the overall winner in this category. Congratulations. Let's keep on celebrating them. Congratulations, NASP. All right, it seems they are not here tonight. Let's just give him a round of applause in absentia. And if you graduated from NAST or you still attend college at NAST, this award is also for you. Ladies and gentlemen, our fourth category is Best Financial Institution Supporting SMEs. And at this moment, let's appreciate our valuable sponsors. Madam Wasim Loyi, thank you so much. And for this one, help me welcome to the podium all the way from Midlands ZNCC, the regional manager, Madam Ska. Let's give you a round of applause as she comes on stage to present the awards in this category.
ZNCC, the voice of business. ZNCC, the voice of business.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first runner-up in this category is ZB Holdings. Congratulations, let's give him a round of applause. ZB Holdings, amhlophe ngokunqoba ngokuwina namba bayeza sibasheleni izandla for being first runner-up. Wonderful, let's give him another round of applause. Congratulations, ZB Holdings. Ladies and gentlemen, our winner is being honored tonight and awarded for championing financial inclusion, empowering entrepreneurs through a 10 million US dollar SME funding facility, supporting youth and informal sector enterprises, and achieving international recognition for banking excellence. This bank is recognized for its exceptional contribution to business growth and economic development in Zimbabwe. And the winner is CBZ. Let's give him a round of applause. Appreciate it.
Good evening, ladies and gents. On behalf of CBZ, firstly, we would like to tell you that the 10 million is still here. You can come and get it. Hey, I've run out of words. The MC, I think, said everything on our behalf. So the best I can say is thank you, guys. Thank you.
Wonderful. Let's give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, as they take their seats. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And also let's appreciate all the way from Midlands Province, the ZNCC Regional Managers Car for helping us with this segment. Ladies and gentlemen, I thought you were going to clap louder. The gentleman said there's 10 million US dollars that you can access for your business. Let's give him another round of applause.
You see this baby, tell him say she must chop my money, chop my money, chop my money.
And bantu bakithi angitsho ukuthi ngithini, but liyabona ukuthi abayiba abanika imali zakhona balapha lamuhla eZimbabwe kuthiwa kulento yama connection, but angitsho ukuthi ngithini. I'm just saying. So kungenzeka ukuthi liyayifuna iloni liya, so kungenzeka ukuthi usufika ngale ufika uthola abantu ongabaziyo, kodwa abayiba abakhipha iloni yiba bakhona lamhlanje, but angitsho ukuthi ngithini. Ladies and gentlemen, we move on to the next category, and this category is Public Enterprise of the Year. And to help us present this award, ladies and gentlemen, part of our sponsors tonight are TN Cybertech Bank. And allow me at this moment in time to call on stage the CEO of TN Cybertech Bank, Mr. Kapfunde. Please, let's give him a round of applause. And he's going to be joined by the head of marketing from TN Cybertech Bank, Sisa Sibanda. Let's give her a round of applause as well as she comes on stage. TN Cybertech Bank is one of our sponsors tonight as well.
ZNCC, the voice of business.
Somebody say, Ladies and gentlemen, the second runner-up in this category is Gwanda Municipality. Congratulations, all the way from Matabeleland South, Gwanda Municipality. Let's celebrate them, ladies and gentlemen. Sibacha Elizanda. Wonderful. Let's give him another round of applause. All the way from Gwanda Mud South, coming here to scoop the second runner-up award. And the first runner-up, ladies and gentlemen, is ZETDC. Let's give him a round of applause. Sibachaeleni Zandla. Amagetsi kawahambanga namuhla shuwa sibachaeleni izandla bantu. Hey bantu. Oh yes, celebrating in style. Oh yes. More power from Zesa Power. Oh yes, celebrating in style. Zimbabwe Electricity Transmission and Distribution Company. Oh yes, celebrating in style. Wonderful. Let's give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And you could tell from the celebration that these guys are from ZESA. They are charged up. Wonderful. Congratulations for winning as second runner-up. And ladies and gentlemen, our winner in this category has generated over 600 million US dollars in business transactions and investment deals. They've recorded 806 exhibitors over more than 30 countries. They have achieved a 27.7% increase in first-time exhibitors. They have increased private sector participation to 61% of all exhibitors. And they commenced the transformation of their grounds into a smart city development hub. And they've laid the foundation for a new fairgrounds retail center to enhance year-round commercial activity. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and let's celebrate the Zimbabwe International Exhibition Center, ZITF. Let's give him a round of applause. ZITF, this is not a $600 million celebration. We deserve better.
Thank you. May I appreciate the committee that nominated us. We really appreciate that you noticed us. May I also appreciate the ZITF CEO who has entrusted us with the task of coming to receive this award. And also may I appreciate all of you because you'll be at Mine Entra 2026. We have already reserved enough space for you. And because of your support, as the ZITF company, we have been able to do a lot of things. And really, this award goes to you in as much as it goes to us. So we really appreciate you. And we look forward to being with you at Mine Entra 2026 in July, in the last few days of July. Thank you.
Wonderful. Let's give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. ZITF company being the overall winner. And Mr. Nkomo, allow me, as you go down and take your seat, to also say to all the haters and the naysayers, busy saying that ZITF is about guys from Harare coming down to Bulawayo for vacation. Come on. These guys generate over US $600 million of business. You are just haters. And they've proven it today by being the overall winner. And ladies and gentlemen, I just want you to know that TN Cybertech Bank are our pinnacle sponsors for this year. Let's give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And as we move on to the next category that they are presenting as well, which is the Micro, Small, Medium Enterprise of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, the first runner-up in this category is Ruwak Manufacturing. Congratulations, Ruwak Manufacturing. Sibachayeli Zanta, let's celebrate them. Oh yes, celebrating in style. Wonderful. Let's give him a round of applause. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Ruak Manufacturing, congratulations. Congratulations, Amhlope. And our winner, ladies and gentlemen, in this category is being honored and recognized tonight for achieving continental recognition as Southern Africa's Vegetable Seed Supplier of the Year. They are championing agricultural innovation, empowering farmers through training and market linkages, and demonstrating outstanding leadership in the horticulture sector. And they're being recognized for their exceptional contribution to agricultural development and food security. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Seedlings on 44. Amhlope. Oh yes, let's give him a round of applause. Seedlings on 44.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Siyabonga. We humbly accept this award, and on behalf of the team, on behalf of everyone, we would like to say congratulations to the team. Thank you, Clive. Thank you, Perfect. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Movement. Thank you to all the guys at the nursery, and thank you also for supporting us. We are humbly, I don't even know what to say. Thank you so much. Humbly honored.
Wonderful. Let's give him another round of applause. Ceilings on 44. Congratulations. Wonderful. Let's appreciate our amazing sponsors, ladies and gentlemen, as they take their seat for helping us with this category. And I would like to take this opportunity to also appreciate our sponsors, ZimDev, TN Cybertech Bank, Econet, Delta, ECGC, that have made this event a success. And ladies and gentlemen, as we move on to the next category, put your hands together as we welcome back on stage, all the way from ZimDev, one of our sponsors tonight, Wasi Mloyi, as she comes back on stage to present the awards for this next category. Let's give you a round of applause as she comes back on stage.
ZNCC, the voice of business.
Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, our second runner-up in this category is Zimbabwe School of Mines. Congratulations, Zimbabwe School of Mines. Let's give him a round of applause. Sibatshayeli Zandla as they come on stage.
Shafted underground to bring back the world underneath. I go down just like another tool, digging deep and deep down beneath. As I go deep, I feel the pain as my labor goes right down through the brain.
Wonderful. Let's give him another round of applause. Zimbabwe School of Mines. And the first runner-up, ladies and gentlemen, is Joshua Mkabugo Nkomo Polytechnic College. Sibachayeleni izandla, ladies and gentlemen. All the way from Matabeleland South. First runner-up. Congratulations, Bachelin Zanta, one more time. And in absentia, ladies and gentlemen, our winner is EcoBank. Let's give him a round of applause and appreciate them and honor them and celebrate them. And ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause to our sponsors. Madam Wasim Loyi, Esia Talapansi. And we are going to the next level and next category. And this one is the SDG Award. And for this one, it's my honor to invite to the stage to present these awards. Jermaine Chapiwa from ZNCC is one of the executives. Let's give him a round of applause as he comes on stage. Thank you.
ZNCC, the voice of business.
Ladies and gentlemen, the second runner-up in this category is Zebra Hilltop Lodge. Congratulations, Zebra Hilltop Lodge. Sibachayeleni izandla, let's celebrate them.
And celebrations when I tell everyone that you're in love with me.
Oh yes, celebrating in style.
Congratulations and jubilations. I want
all the way from Baitbridge, ladies and gentlemen. Scooping the second runner-up award.
Be happy and contented. I used to think that happiness hadn't been invented, but that was in the battle.
Sebesenza ngendlela yabo, sibachaleni izandla. Nda, nanka amavenda bakithi. Siyabonga, siyabonga. Let's give him a round of applause for Charlie Zanta. And may we all say Nda. Awesome, awesome. Congratulations all the way from Baitbridge, ladies and gentlemen. ZNCC Matabeleland chapter recognizes and celebrates exceptional work from all across the Matabeleland region. And the first runner-up in the SDG Award, ladies and gentlemen, comes all the way from Lupane, and that's Lupane Women's Trust. Sibachayeleni izandla. Amhlophe.
Congratulations and celebrations when I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Congratulations and jubilations. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be. Who would believe that I could be happy and come true?
Asimchayeleni izandla, all the women, let's celebrate. A woman changing the lives of other women, empowering women so that they can ensure that they're economically free and empowered and independent down in Lupane. And ladies and gentlemen, the winners in this category are being honored and celebrated tonight for advancing Zimbabwe's energy transition by significantly adopting solar power, and they are also strengthening energy sustainability by reducing dependence on diesel power generation to only 2% of total electricity consumption in their operations. They've committed to UN SDGs through affordable and clean energy. They've also constructed clinics, schools, and solar-powered infrastructure in communities such as Sitezi in Kwanda. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Blanket Mine. Sibachayeli izandla. Congratulations, Blanket Mine. Oh yes.
Lichona njani? Ngithanda ukuthatha leli thuba sibonge ngalesi sicoco esiphiweyo namhlanje. Sibonge kakhulu iZNCC ngaleli thuba elinika amabhizinisi ukuthi athole ukukhangelwa ngemsebenzi yayo emihle yabenzayo. ZNCC siyabonga, sithi halala, iqhubekele phambili. Thank you.
Sibachayeli izandla ogwetha, napho ogwetha, yey. Linanzelele khonapha eduze songawonga ama-grams lidobhe. Somebody say, Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause to the executive from ZNCC, Mr. Jermaine, as he takes his seat. Let's give him a round of applause. Thank you so much, sir. And for the next category, ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to call on stage to help us present this category the Vice President for the Matabeleland chapter of ZNCC, Dr. Gerald Joe. Let's give him a round of applause as he comes on stage.
ZNCC, the voice of business.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the CSR Award, the Corporate Social Responsibility Award, and the second runner-up in this category comes all the way from Beitbridge, and the award goes to Zia Media. Let's give him a round of applause. Bachayeli Zandla. Basuga Konale e Bait Bridge. Ladies and gentlemen, let's show them some Bulawa your love. Swachayeli Zandla one more time, ladies and gentlemen. All the way from Bait Bridge. Ladies and gentlemen, our first runner-up, ladies and gentlemen, is Mvimi Safaris. Let's give him a round of applause. Swachayeli Zandla. Somebody say, Ladies and gentlemen, our winner in the category Corporate Social Responsibility Award is an organization that hosts multiple wellness expos with free general health consultations, dental care, eye examinations, and diabetes screening to hundreds of community members across the city. They've expanded healthcare access through with outreach programs and partnerships with communities. They provide free health checks and medical consultations to outskirt communities in Mbembesi, and they offer free eye examinations and reading classes to communities. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and let's celebrate Rugare Talanigutte Medical. Let's give him a round of applause. Let's celebrate them.
Sihlalani kuhle, siyelapha, siyasilisa, siyaqinisa, ngithi thina siyayiqothula imbokodo lesisekelo, ngithi thina siyinqaba ngenkani siyinqaba, sitholakala koBulawayo kondonga ziwelene, wozani lizebona impila kahle ngoba ungcwethi baphezulu, yithi Rugare Medical. Ladies and gentlemen, we would really love to thank you all for supporting us. But I've got one request. Please, to everyone who is here, please welcome us as we knock into your doors. We will do you good with our medical aid and all our services. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I could tell that it comes from Rugare Talanigutte. So much energy, so much life. Another round of applause for them, ladies and gentlemen. Let's appreciate also our amazing Vice President for ZNCC as he takes his seat, Dr. Gerald Joe. for helping us with this category of awards. Thank you so much, sir. And help me welcome, ladies and gentlemen, from one of our sponsors tonight, Econet, to come forward and help us present the next award. Let's give him a round of applause all the way from Econet as they come on stage to help us present the next award.
ZNCC, the voice of business.
Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, this category is the Community Service and Humanitarian Impact Award. And this award seeks to honor institutions that are doing exceptionally well in community service. And this one here, we have only one winner. The overall winner, ladies and gentlemen, has sustained a weekly feeding program providing home-cooked hot meals to vulnerable homeless individuals on the streets of Bulawayo. They serve as a vital link between vulnerable individuals and community donors, facilitating the distribution of food and essential relief supplies. They mobilize community support to promote dignity, compassion, and social inclusion for disadvantaged populations, and they strengthen grassroots humanitarian efforts through volunteerism, partnership building, and community engagement. And the winner is Usizo Foundation S. Chipomo. Let's give him a round of applause. Sibachayeli Zanda, ladies and gentlemen.
And I know that it is love, and this place is much brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. In this place, you feel there's no hurt or sorrow.
Sisi makachena, Vandiro Vesane. Oh, am I not so handsome? Sisi makachena, Vandiro Vesane. Oh, ayo, diye mwana sikana, ano diwane hama. Oh, ayo, diye mwana sikana, ano diwane hama. Nafunga kuti ori kubva kumakure, ndawira muvuse ndarohandare, namuti huya chidanane iwe neni chigare, zvikanzi senyi uchifunga ungandiwana nyore, ida mahiruru.
Salibonani Bulawayo muhle. Salibonani Bulawayo muhle. Ye, likhuluma lo Mrs. Chipomo, uMabhehane, uMachoba, uNdlameva, umsundulo omunye, ephuma entaba zinduna, eMatabeleland. Yebo, komdladla. Intombaza, umama lo elimbona lapha, ukhuliswe ngesintu, wafundiswa uthando, wafundiswa ukuthi kuqhakathekile ukuhlephulelana isinkwa. I'll read my speech kancane ngoba I'm just overwhelmed. Angikwazi ukuthi ngiqalele ngaphi, but I wrote something for you guys. To ZNCC leadership, captains of industry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm deeply humbled and honored to receive this award, special recognition award from ZNCC. I sincerely thank you, ZNCC, for recognizing the work of Usizo Foundation Trust and our commitment to supporting vulnerable communities in Bulawayo. This award is not just mine, it belongs to the volunteers partners and supporters who has stood within us in feeding the homeless, supporting the vulnerable families, and restoring hope and dignity to many lives since 2019. As we celebrate tonight, I humbly appeal to ZNCC industry leaders and the public at large to continue supporting Usizo Trust through sponsorship and partnership so that we can sustain and expand our humanitarian work within vulnerable communities in Bulawayo. Together, we can change and clean the streets of Bulawayo. Because esikunanzeleleyo koBulawayo singama sisters, we are 3 sisters at Usizo Foundation Trust. I'm the eldest, the second one is not here, and our last born in the family. The two of us, we are civil servants, and one of us is a designer who designed these dresses that you are seeing today. So she couldn't be here. Uthe yena she'll be here by her designs. Bulawayo omuhle, kulentandane ezitradeni, kulabazali abasezitradeni. I was so touched this other day with any experience esibelayo. Abantwana abalahlekelwa ngunina 28 years ago. Bemdinga but ekhona ezitradeni zakoBulawayo. Bamthola through Usizo. Thank you so much.
I do tonight, lady in red is dancing with me.
Someone saying, "Aww." So beautiful, kind-hearted, and ensuring that the vulnerable members of our community also find warmth and care and love. Ladies and gentlemen, our first runner-up in the next category, which is Best Imaging Business of the Year. The first runner-up is Mandevu Construction. Let's give him a round of applause. Mandevu Constructing, first runner-up. Spachedi Santa. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners in the category Best Imaging Business of the Year are being honored tonight and celebrated for being the top imaging international real estate franchise brand at the Zimbabwe Real Estate and Construction Awards. They launched the Bulawayo branch, strengthening access to professional real estate services and supporting the city's growing property market. They received the Global Network and Investment Impact Award for integrating Zimbabwe operations into an international network of over 500 offices, enhancing foreign investment opportunities and services for high net worth property buyers. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Charles Everett International. Congratulations. Let's give him a round of applause. Charles Everett International.
I'd like to thank first the Lord, and I'd also like to thank ZNCC for this award. But most I'd like to thank my team. I've got an amazing team behind me. Everything we do has to do with our team. And we're here to take over the property market in Bulawayo. So if you need anything for property, please come and see us. We want to be your realtor of choice. Our people will handle everything with honesty and professionalism, because everything we do, we believe it matters. Thank you.
It won't take long. We're gonna do the twist, and it goes like this. Come on, let's twist again, like we did last summer. Let's twist again, like we did last year. Do you remember when things were really humming?
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's give a round of applause to our amazing sponsors, Econet, for helping us present this page of awards. Thank you. Thank you so much. Once again, I want to appreciate our sponsors, Zimte Film House, TN Cybertech Bank, Econet Wireless, Delta, ECGC. Thank you so much for making this event possible. Ladies and gentlemen, we are moving to the next category, which is Investor of the Year. And for this one, let's put our hands together for Zida to come on stage to help us present this award. Let's give him a round of applause as they come on stage to help us present this award.
ZNCC, the voice of business. ZNCC, the voice of business.
Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, in this category, our second runner-up is Zimbabwe Zhongsing Koking. Let's give him a round of applause. Bachayeli Zandla, Zimbabwe Zhongsing Koking.
Congratulations and celebrations when I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Congratulations and jubilations. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be. Who would believe that I could be happy and contented? I used to think that happiness hadn't been invented, but that was in the bad old days.
Show me the meaning of being lonely.
Wonderful. Let's give Zimbabwe Zhongsing Koking a round of applause one more time. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, our first runner-up in absentia is Gwanda Lithium. Congratulations to them. And the winner in this category, ladies and gentlemen, is being celebrated tonight for having invested over 120 million US dollars in Hwange, driving industrial growth and economic transformation, expanded operations, launched Dinson Mega Mine, increasing production capacity, strengthened the industrial value chain by producing 50,000 tons of coke per month. They are a key supplier to Dinson Iron and Steel Company and Afro-Chin Smelting, supporting local manufacturing and beneficiation. They have contributed to import substitution, replacing reliance on imported industrial raw materials, and they've created approximately 800 jobs, 90% recruited from local communities. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and let's celebrate Dinson Colliery. Let's give him a round of applause all the way from Hwange. Dinson Colliery. All right. Oh yes, they're coming. Let's give him a round of applause. Let's celebrate them. Dinson Colliery. Basuka Konane Hwange.
To bring back the like another tool, digging deep and deep down beneath. As I go deep, I feel the pain as my labor goes right down through the brain, working under the mine, mining what is not mine, working under the mine, mining what is not mine. All day long I'm at work 5 to 9. I get home tired like a dog. My romance has since become a bore.
Good evening, good people. On behalf of Dinson Colliery, I'd like to thank ZNCC people for awarding us with this prestigious award. It's been more than 2 years us getting this award, and I would like to encourage our stakeholders to keep on patronizing our coking company. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Let's appreciate our guys from ZIDA as they take their seats. Thank you so much for helping us with presenting this category of awards. And now, ladies and gentlemen, help me call on stage one of our sponsors tonight from ECGC to come on stage and help us present the next batch of awards. Let's give him a round of applause, ECGC, as they come on stage to help us present the next batch.
ZNCC, the voice of business.
I won't lose no sleep on that, 'cause I saw your face in a crowded place.
Somebody say, ladies and gentlemen, ECGC stands for Export Credit Guarantee Corporation of Zimbabwe, and they're one of our sponsors tonight, and they've particularly sponsored this category of awards, which is Exporter of the Year Awards. And the Exporter of the Year Awards recognize organizations that excelled in terms of export figures received via RPZ for the calendar year of 2025. Now, in the category Exporter of the Year in the agricultural sector, the first runner-up is Zambezi Tanners. Congratulations, Sibacheli Zandla. Amhlophe Zambezi Tanners.
Congratulations and celebrations when I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Congratulations and jubilations. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be. Who would believe that I could be happy and contented? I used to think that happiness hadn't been.
Another round of applause for Zambezi Tanners, ladies and gentlemen. And in absentia, our winner is Zambezi Crocodile. Let's just give him a round of applause. I'm just hoping their absence doesn't mean a crocodile had a good dinner. Ladies and gentlemen, the next category is Exporter of the Year in the horticulture space, and the first runner-up in this category is Nottingham Estates. Sibacheli Zanda, let's give him a round of applause. Nottingham Estates.
Congratulations and celebrations when I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Congratulations and jubilations. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be. Who would believe that I could be happy and contented? I used to think that happiness hadn't been invented, but that was in the bad old days before I met you. When I let you walk into my heart. Congratulations and celebrations when I tell everyone that you're...
Awesome. Let's give them another round of applause all the way from Baitbridge, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. Congratulations. And the winner in this category, also all the way from Braidbridge, ladies and gentlemen, is Bishopstone Estates. Congratulations, Bishopstone Estates. Let's celebrate them.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to thank you all, and would also want to thank our team who have made it possible for us to be here, and all our stakeholders, including all the banks who are represented here, for supporting us to make this possible. We do oranges, so if you haven't tasted our best oranges in the country, you can visit our baby company, who's Crew Farm Enterprise. It distributes our oranges. Thank you so much.
Wonderful. Yes, let's give him another round of applause. Congratulations, congratulations. All the way from Baitbridge, giving us some sweet, juicy oranges. Ladies and gentlemen, the next category is Exporter of the Year, Manufacturing. And in this category, we have one winner, and that's Trega Kango. Congratulations, Amhlophe. Yes, let's give him a round of applause. Bachayela izandla. Basuka khona lapha koBulawayo iKango.
Thank you, ZNCC. Thank you, Matabeleland. We are what we are because of your continued support over many, many, many years. We hope we'll be together in your kitchens, in your homes, for many more years to come. Thank you very much for your everlasting support.
Swachayela izandla. One more time, a round of applause for Kango, Exporter of the Year in the manufacturing sector. And the last category in the Exporter of the Year award is the Exporter of the Year in the mining industry. And ladies and gentlemen, the first runner-up is Zhongjiang Investment. Or should I say, Zhongxiang Investments. in absentia. Let's just appreciate them and celebrate and give him a round of applause. And the winner, ladies and gentlemen, is Matabeleland Mining Company. Sibachayeli Zanta, let's celebrate them. All the way from Matabeleland.
To bring back the world underneath. I go down just like another tool, digging deep and deep down beneath. As I go deep, I feel the pain as my labor goes right down through the brain, working under the mine, mining what is not mine, working under the mine, mining what is not mine.
Show me the meaning of being.
Good evening, Salbonani. Thank you so much, ZNCC, for this recognition. We want to assure you in this province in Matabeleland North that Matabeleland Mining Company is coming up. In the next coming year, we are going to be the largest exporter of lithium in this country. Thank you so much.
Another round of applause for Matabeleland, ladies and gentlemen. And let's appreciate our wonderful sponsors from ECGC as they take their seats. Thank you so much. Let's give them a round of applause one more time. And
you're beautiful, it's true. I saw your
help me welcome back on stage all the way from ZIDA once again to help us present the next batch of awards. Ladies and gentlemen, our ZIDA representative, if you may please come back on stage and help us present these awards. Let's give him a round of applause as they come back on stage. Sibachayeli Zanta besiza phambili.
ZNCC, the voice of business. ZNCC, the voice of business.
Ladies and gentlemen, in this category, we have one winner, and this is the category that recognizes Investment Ambassadors of the Year. Now, this winner has built a luxurious homestead in Mambale, Matabeleland South. They are recognized for rural development, work coined bringing Santin to Plumtree. All the way from Plumtree, they are bringing inspiration, and they've been noted for investing in Zimbabwe and supporting sustainable community and cultural projects. They are very active in philanthropic work, supporting local initiatives and community causes. They are regarded as a role model within the Zimbabwean diaspora. The winner is Ginger Lovers La Vida, all the way from Plumtree. Sibachayeleni Zanta, basuka khona le Plumtree.
Kaya
Sanibonani badala. Ginger speaking. Ngiyabonga kuba lapha badala. Mina into engithokozisa kakhulu empilweni yami ukubona abantu bakithi belamakhaya. Kubuhlungu ukuhluphe kusumdala. That's why it's important ukuthi uziyakhele i-retirement yakho usanesikhathi. So I advise people out there ukuthi it's important ukuthi uplanele i-future yakho ngoba kubuhlungu kuhlupheka abadala. Ngithi ngiyabonga.
Simtshayeleni izandla. Uvela khona emlamthi. Simtshayeleni izandla. Yey. DJ. Manje amabhanki zahle aphela. Ladies and gentlemen, let's appreciate our representative from ZEDA as they take their seats. Thank you so much for presenting this prestigious Investment Ambassador of the Year award. And the next category, ladies and gentlemen, is Young Entrepreneur of the Year award. And for this one, allow me to call on stage all the way from ZB Bank, Mr. Madeu. Let's give him a round of applause. All the way from ZB Bank to help us present this award. Let's give him a round of applause.
ZNCC, the voice of business.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, the first runner-up in this category comes all the way from Matabeleland South in Gwanda. Matabeleland South in Gwanda. And that's APK Advertising. Ayanda Kumalo. Simchayeleni Zandla. All the way from Gwanda.
Tuesday, workers. Hey, the weekend. Hey, split all day. Then with the same time, Tuesday, workers. So young, a Kijima, Hambu Yoke, a Kokota, so young, a Kijima, a Hambu Yoke, a Kokota, so young, a Kijima, a Hambu Yoke, a Kokota, so young, a Kijima, a Hambu Yoke, a Kokota, so young, a Kijima, a Hambu Yoke, a Kokota, I am so young, a Kijima, a Hambu Yoke, a Kokota, so young, a Kijima, a Hambu Yoke.
Swachayeleni Zandla, all the way from Gwanda, Matabeleland South, scooping the first runner-up award tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner in the category Young Entrepreneur of the Year has expanded premium spirit production and distribution, including Comrade Gin, vodka, and bitters. They've entered the energy drinks market with Comrade Power, targeting functional beverages in Southern Africa. They've also strengthened brand visibility through retail and wholesale positioning, and they've also leveraged House of Galore distribution network to grow their market presence. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Comrade Beverages, Dr. Langa Moyo. Simchayeleni Zandla. Esiza phambili.
At the face. I'm blood. Yeah, get the punch. At the chip. Yeah, at the chip. At the face. I'm blood. Hey, what's up, man? Watching the sun, check.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are very much humbled by this opportunity. And I just want to say we've got a new product that is out there, Highlanders African Gin. We are celebrating 100 years of Highlanders Football Club. It's available now. It's Spa, Liquor Hub, and so on. So please do buy our product. Siyayidinga le mali kakhulu. Thank you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, now we are on the category Sustainable Cultural Heritage and Tourism Award. And I feel very, very small and very much humbled to be announcing the winner in this category. Now, this winner has hosted the expanded Imiklomelo Dagamela Festival with over 9,000 attendees in Kai from various places across the world, not just Southern Africa, not just Zimbabwe, but across Africa and across the world coming to this festival. They've promoted cultural tourism through camping experiences and traditional bush dinners along the mighty and popular Shangani River. They've facilitated international cultural exchanges with delegations from Southern Africa. They've reinvested in festival proceeds to rural development and grassroots empowerment projects, and they support vulnerable groups through housing and education initiatives, including assistance for widows, the elderly, and disadvantaged students. They've been recognized with a Lifetime Achievement Award by the Public Policy and Research Institute of Zimbabwe for cultural preservation and community development. But at this moment in time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to hand over this opportunity to Inyosi Iyenze okufaneleyo. Now, this is too much for me. Bazayenza abadala.
Wena wesishaba uthwayi lukakhura olukhothama yezi olubuso bunzima buyesabeka ufana lobekhawela semandulo ngimfanise nondlela lonzobo akubona amampunge ngoba kuvumisile emgcagcweni sathi hilo kuyilo ibumba lesolo hobuye wamfanisa ngisemkhulu wathi okhuzani badlala ingoma wajabula amalema khuzana amalema somkhawuse ashimkhopolo sandla simasongo songo hobe lilodwa likhencezi ngimzwile ngingabezwanga ngimbonele ngababonanga zenzo ziyakhuluma kungemazwi uyigwaswa wena kakhura ugwaswa ungaphethe emkhonto wakwasha ngobcopho hobe mdala ngembono abanye bebadala ngeminyaka lemzimba babambeni phume emaqandeni sikho esiphandele sinye nani bathwakazi lahlani ingubo seligwazi lumhlaba khamso kwephuphela fele ngonina sandla ziyakha sandla ziyabhidliza zona ziyagezana nani ma 2000 nisenibhudlukele kulesi siziba thola ukusinda ngoba ngazilaswa khona ufona lo ngazila khona khona ukungazi kufana nokufa inkunzi epho ngehlathini yebo kuchangane izwe ngudlunkulu kumantungwa yayaziwa zintuna kwelakithi yayaziwa ngamabutho kwelikamzilikazi hoba izwe libutho hebe lenkosi lizinze ngezansi yayaziwa libutho hebe lenkwali izinze kwamthokazi yayaziwa luqweqwe luzinze ngezansi uyinkunzi mafaphu uqobo ngoba quthako loncindezelo ube singezidibhe ngokuhlaba esinye umbusi ngimthandile ngimthande emvunule ngoba uvunule emhlomeleni akwantu abazalutho wavunule emhlahlandlela bamhlahlela amehlo wavulela kwaliphesheya wabonakala ngosibolude uphephuluzela bathi uvukasilo sona sisawadla amabele mphelo wamakhosi mvululo hebi ngamathi kayivimbeki mvululo mandlakazi usana becuphi sithula khumlana amabhanshi ilahlo ntanjana omkhulu bathingile baphumputhile bathi umuntu buni ofuna kwesizwe phabandolo ngoba samsekehla ugodogodo lukachangane olukangizizwe zonke balubonile nangaphesha wangulukudela bathi gwaqa ngoba bampheni bathi nangumbusi usale ndaba ndabe sisinda amadoda pheke nemkhonto engiyomnotho
asukumeni sonke siyabukela bakithi
umuntu jikomphikisa samba somi khiphani ishumi lezinkomo hebe sibanise nduna Sibale muneno kana ayisahlehli hebi ngama ihlehli dinga amandla asemadleni mondlo entanda labampofu hebo somkhabase bebaqili bezela ngisho yini baphatha impumpulu iselibambe lingashoni ngoba ushona kwalo ukuphuma kwalo Ndabezitha wena kaNkura kabeka ithemba kamyinga kacela imbuya kadakamela kaMagonya uMagonya wesishaba uMagonya bamibhesi ngezandla uhlayisa amadoda hebo ngegonondo usisweswe sikathanyana unhlalande encancaswe engane ebingaphesheya kukwakwe logweyana injayaya injemanjiji ijame emhlonhlweni kwaceswa ngamaqolo ngoba bambeni khoma ukhweleki ngoba unamaqolo wadana londaleka hebo isitebeleni kweqa amabhiza kweqa amaqawe yena uMagonya obemlapha enkomo sahlonibaya kwasamkhulu sakhanga belimpi udakamela kabhekeki ugonondo omnyama hebo ngekubhekwa ngamehlo ontaba kayibhodwa oyibhodayo uvelayo ngamashwa umphehli wezulu ophehla izulu heba kuchangane izibudu heba zabumba kwesabeka olobhosongwe nakhumalo la idala imlingo uchangane wathuthuka abafo bemkando wemfula umhleko wenkosi ohlenga inkosi amacalakha kaAlan Wilson esehlona yatoba hoyihlenga njalo umejalweni loForbes baphindela emuva heba bewaza ukhala nwelile uchanga nomchabadela waphuphuhle emlonyeni waba lomdaka omnyama nalamhla lokhu inkosi ayibona emkhonto sihubi kubo sithi kudala kwakunge umhlaba uyaduka kwakubuso mambolo ngoba kudala kwakungenje umhlaba uyaphenduka kwakubusuma lomzilikazi thina sawela kushangane saguqa ngamadolo inkosi lophengula yasinyamala Magonya waseliphehla izulu yasinyamala
And on that note, let's appreciate our award presenters here, ladies and gentlemen, as we welcome our guest of honor to present this Sustainable Cultural Heritage and Tourism Award. Let's give our guest of honor a round of applause. This is Pambili. And let's give a round of applause to our chief in Tunayo Sizwe. This is Pambili.
Ngithanda ukuthi mbonge ukuthi ngibe lapha namhlanje ngizazama ukuhlanganisa lesikhiwa ngizivelele enkayi ngale asikhulume isikhiwa but ngizazama and also I was one of the nominees for Zimbabwe National ZNCC. I was also a nominee like everyone else, and I was there sitting thinking maybe I was going to be a first runner-up or a second runner-up. So what I will say today is that if you don't tell us if we are going to win an award, you need to write a speech for us so that we just read. But thank you so much. And one other thing that I would like to say is that next time, if the guest of honor is coming, Please also bring those ladies from Bait Bridge, the zebra, what, so they can just say, "Nda," sleeping down. But yeah, they should have came here. But thank you so much. I'm honored to be standing in front of you. All of you who have supported us, those who continue to support us, and those of you who are going to support us in future. We really appreciate the support. I'm coming from Matabeleland North, one of the villages or districts that has been defined as backward. But because of passion, inspiration that we got from the sufferings that we see from our people, we thought we cannot just lie down, we should try something. And we are here standing in front of you because of those efforts that we have done. But also I would like to encourage or challenge most of the corporates here. I would like to challenge most of the organizations and companies, because there's something that we have seen where there's been a deliberate exclusion or deliberate exclusion of rural areas in development. So I love some of the things that were said by our guest of honor today, that we need to reinvest or go and invest in rural areas because there is plenty of land. But we cannot only invite the corporates and companies and organizations to come and invest without also seeking or inviting the policymakers, councillors, members of parliament to create conducive environment for investment in rural areas. Because some of the things that we see, we are fighting with the three issues where we see migration, where rural to urban migration, the issues to do with drug and substance abuse, and the issues to do with early child marriages and unwanted pregnancies. And I know each and one of you has a role to play, and you've played those roles, but I implore and encourage all of us to tighten it up, ukuthi ngubeke ngesintu. Nditshela ukuthi ngizabe ngihlanganisa anti mina ngwenkayi lizangixolela ongezwayo bakithi la uyazama ukuthi unjani umchathekele umtranslateela anti kodwa siyabonga kakhulu ngingaqedi isikhathi senu kakhulu. Ngicela ukuthi sisebenzisane nini sonke nini, siphakamisane nini singabantu abamnyama. Kuthiwa ikhekhe likhulu singalishare sonke nini, senzeni iZimbabwe, senzeni iMatabeleland, senzeni inkayi iLupane iCholocho lalapho vela khona ukuthi kube ngcono. Thank you so much.
A round of applause for Chief Tagamela, the Tagamela Trust. Singasukuma bakwethu. Inkosi yethu isiyadala phansi singasukuma. Ezandleni, ezandleni. Wonderful. You may kindly take your seats. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the next category is Rural Business Person of the Year. And to help us present this particular award category, ladies and gentlemen, help me receive on the podium with great humility, all the way from Gwanda, His Worship, the Mayor of Gwanda Town, Alderman Tulani Moyo.
ZNCC, the voice of business.
Since it seems like he's no longer around, may we have K. Moyo from the Bulawayo City Council coming on stage to help us present this category of awards. Let's give him a round of applause. the deputy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, the second runner-up in this category is Pretty Communications by Pretty Dube. Asimchayeleni Zanta. Uvele Cholocho, simchayeleni Zanta. Usuke Cholocho. Siyabonga mama singayisukela yini hey singalala lapha simchayeleni izandla mama all the way from Cholocho. Umama ulama lodge amahle kakhulu eCholocho lingavakatshela khona ngale icela liwadinge Pretty Communications liyahlala lilala ubuthongo obukabhuka sibuye. Ladies and gentlemen, the first runner-up in this category is Kame Enterprises Begitemba Kumalo. Simchayeleni izandla isuka khona le Plum Tree. Awusweke all the way from Plum Tree. Somebody say, Ladies and gentlemen, we have the winner in this category, and this winner is being celebrated tonight because they have expanded their retail footprint in rural areas, supplying hardware, groceries, and essential goods, and they support local artists, poets, and education initiatives through philanthropic contributions, and they promote rural economic resilience by creating jobs and improving access to essential supplies locally. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner comes from Lupane, and that's all colors, Joshua Mhlanga. Simchayeleni izandla.
Ake wasizwe simanga mfana Thatha mfowethu ngesiqala lapho mangizwa kuthiwa ijuba la ikhwele imota
Salibonani. It's unbelievable. Angilamazi. Siyabonga. Sibonge ku ZNCC ngalomklomelo abasesinike wona. Sibonge ku Team All Colors. Sibonge kuma supporters ethu. Ama customers ethu abasupportayo endaweni zonke zelupane siyabonga. Ngibongela unkosikazi ongasenelezanga ukufika ngenxa yomntwana omncane. Siyabonga. Siyabongana.
Asimchayeleni izandla.
Chubala kwelimo, chubala kwelimo, chubala kwelimo.
Siyabonga kudu, siyabonga kudu. Ladies and gentlemen, we move on to the next category. And for this category, ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome to the stage to present the awards in these categories. The past president for ZNCC, OJZ Sbanda. Let's give him a round of applause as he comes on stage.
ZNCC, the voice of business.
Thank you so much, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, this category is the Lifetime Achievement Award. And we have one winner in this category. And the winner tonight is being recognized for supporting food security and sustainable meat supply chains in Matabeleland through Creole's group, Bulawayo Abattoirs. They have maintained strong export operations in beef products and bovine hides to regional and international markets. And they are previous recipient of ZNCC Matabeleland Exporter of the Year Award. And they've invested in rural slaughter collection points to strengthen rural-urban supply linkages. And they support smallholder farmers through training and integration into formal commercial value chains. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Bulawayo Abattoirs. Let's give him a round of applause for Chinese Santa. Bulawayo Abattoirs.
Number one, la pekaya, magenga shaina, ulel, lilizwe, magenga kula, ulel, magenga mtatu. Number one, la pekaya, magenga shaina, ulel, Zimbabwe,
All right, it seems they are not there tonight. Ukona. Bulawayo Abattoirs. Okay, it seems they are not available. So we will move on to the next category. Ladies and gentlemen, the next category is, as we get close to the end of the awards tonight, just stay put, we're almost there. Ladies and gentlemen, the category is Entrepreneur of the Year Award category. And the second runner-up in this category is Samurio Pub and Grill. Brian Samurio, Simcha Elisanta. Samurio Pub and Grill. What's Samurio? What's some pizza? Ladies and gentlemen, the first runner-up in this category is Outcome Trading Mavura Moyo. Sibacheleni Santa. Outcome Trading Mavura Moyo. Congratulations. Oh yes, celebrating in style. Ezandleni ubulokhwelo lapho yeyiwena.
Kana baile pama kanitengetere baba inokubira wamugowe wangu ndichiri kurara matenzi taira indo sakadzwa sechipeko nevane mari ndisina changu inongodzikirirwa inongodzvinyirirwa inongoshandiswa nhando ndichingofondoswa.
Wonderful. Let's give him a round of applause. Outcome Trading Mapura Moyo. Congratulations. I'm Shope Makorokoto. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner in this category comes all the way from Philabusi, and they're being celebrated tonight and honored because they've invested over $269,000 in a 100 kV solar system, kilowatt solar system rather, for mining operations, improving energy sustainability. Now the solar infrastructure they've set up now supplies 60% of mining power needs and reduces diesel use by 50%. They've also expanded industrial and construction capacity through talent vision with projects worth over $2.3 million US, and they've developed construction projects including brick molding and corrugated roofing materials. Ladies and gentlemen, help me celebrate all the way from Philabusi, True Camp Holdings, Kumbulani Nkomo. Let's give him a round of applause. All the way from Philabusi, Kumbulani Nkomo from True Camp Holdings. Seems a gecko today. We move on to the next category, but for this one, ladies and gentlemen, let's appreciate our past president as he takes his seat, OJZ Sibanda, as we welcome our guest of honor to round up the last few award categories. Let's give our guest of honor a round of applause as he comes on stage to present. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the top 3 awards. These are the top 3 awards, and the first category, rather, is a Business Woman of the Year, and we have 3 winners. The second runner-up in this category of Business Woman of the Year is Valenti Munyenyiwa of Kumusha Ekaya. Let's give a round of applause. Simchaeli Santa, all the way from Victoria Falls. Valenti Munyenyiwa, Kumusha Ekaya, uvela efolosi. Simchaeli Santa bantu bakithi. Let's give a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Come to Victoria Falls, down in Zimbabwe. Come to Victoria Falls, down in Zimbabwe. Come to Victoria Falls, down in Zimbabwe. Come and feel the thunder, in the one wonder. Come and feel the thunder, in the one wonder.
Good evening, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, we are really honored to receive this award. This award is not only for us, it's for our staff, community, and all the tourism in industry which we are hosting in Victoria Falls. And I'm really appreciating all this. Thank you to the chambers. I'm really grateful. Thank you so much for this award. This award will go far. Thank you.
Simchaileni Zanda, all the way from Vic Falls, Kumusha Ekaya. Beautiful lodges. If you're going to visit Vic Falls, you can stay at her place and you'll have a great time.
All of you who are here, if you want to visit our Kumusha, if you want to visit our Kumusha rural area, you are all going to have a 10% discount. I'm going to distribute these business cards to you, all of you. Thank you, you are welcome.
And the first one to get that 10% discount is the MC. Thank you so much. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, the first runner-up in this category is Zebra Hilltop Lodge, Betha Mutowemba from Bridge. Somebody saying da. Let's celebrate it, ladies and gentlemen. Celebrating in style. Asante. All the way from Bay Bridge, bringing that vendor power and energy to Bulawayo ZNCC Matabeleland Annual Business Awards 2026. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner in this category is being recognized for maintaining a sustained 100% quality pass rate, earning the Ministry of Education Secretary's Award for Excellence, and their secondary division achieved strong Form 4 O-level results in both Cambridge and ZIMSEC, outperforming national averages, and they've commissioned a major campus expansion aligned with the heritage-based education 5.0 model, introducing modern 21st century learning facilities. And their robotics team gained regional and national recognition for innovative STEM and engineering projects. They've expanded holistic education programs, including robotics, scouting, and girl guides, supported by a digital parent portal for academic trekking. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner in this category is Oakley House School, Sikatelwe Musakwa. Let's give a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
She's just a girl and she's on fire.
All the way from Penny Beach, ladies and gentlemen.
Only like a highway.
Let's show her some love. She's the winner, ladies and gentlemen.
But she knows she can fly away. Oh, she got both feet on the ground and she's burning it down. Oh, she got her head in the clouds and she's not backing down. This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. She's walking on fire. This girl is on fire. Looks like a girl, but she's a flame. So bright she can burn your eyes. Better look the other way.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't even have words to say. I'm not the director, but I'm managing the group of schools. Thank you so much for recognizing us. What has been said is very true. Maybe I can start with technology. Our children are doing AI and coding and robotics. The in thing. We want them to be employers like you. I know we have business people here who are employers. So we are training our children to be employers. End of August, they are going to Beijing for a robotics competition. I'm glad that there are some parents here who have children who were at our school. They know what I'm talking about. Bring your children to our school. We are going to impart relevant knowledge. They are going to get very good passes. As the director has alluded, both ZIMSEC and Cambridge. 100% biology for A level, for O level. 100% and quality pass at grade 7 level. 100% agriculture. Sciences, pure sciences. Please come to our school. Your children are going to get excellent passes. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for the award-winning Oakley School achieving exceptional work and results. And ladies and gentlemen, as we come to the end of the awards, this category is the Businessman of the Year Award. And the second runner-up in this category, ladies and gentlemen, is Tonderai Rice of Harris Lodges and Entertainment. Give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Congratulations and celebrations.
Shipteli Zanta.
When I tell everyone.
Nesantene.
ndikane tambo ndizesekeza ndiyambuke.
Celebrating in style. Yabo.
Vana vangu ni vana vavo vafumba miri. Vakafumba veka vanobatwa nemambuzi zihuri. Murangarire umweya wangu ndicheneke. Aiwa musimuze. Chimbo yenyu nemudonzo wenyu mureruse. Mutoro yakaremera hama mufumure. Chose chine miko yakaipa chichayesima. Panina kandirara chinorongwa nemandu handiziva. Nimemu nemunondo wacho. Imemu nerushoha. Ndimemu nekupenya kwemvura. Enemu nechando nezuva.
Ezandeni, let's celebrate them, ladies and gentlemen. As they take their seats.
Good evening, everyone.
Sibachayeli Zandla.
I would like to observe all protocols. ZNCC leadership, the visitor, Chief Chagamela, and the all leaders that are on here. We appreciate this recognition for our CEO, Mr. T.P. Rice. Beg to you, say thank you for leading us with a nice vision. We've learned much from you. This is not just for Waris, but it's also from all Bulawayo goalgetters who are also in entertainment industry and hospitality. We've been nothing but the students of success with you. Thank you for that.
Bachayeli Santa. I'm stopping. I take it. Siyabonga, sibachayeleni izandla one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, our first runner-up in the category Businessman of the Year is...
Good evening. So we are GC 5-star. We are a packaging company, upcoming and growing, based in Kelvin. Today, the first customer yangu, Mr. Nyambirai. Today, to kushanyirai kwenye koko to supply packaging. Thank you.
Wonderful. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, our winner in the category Businessman of the Year has implemented full infrastructure works in Mahachula East, including roads, storm water drainage, water and sewer reticulation. And this winner has partnered with the city of Bulawayo on civil works and public service delivery projects and completed 80% of phase 1 road construction. Now this particular leader and businessman has received a corporate shared values award for impactful public-private partnership contribution and has expanded regional operations and supplied heavy earth-moving equipment to mining and civil engineering sectors. Ladies and gentlemen, help me celebrate and congratulate the Businessman of the Year, Wuto Dube of Enoch Construction. Simchaeleni Zanta. A round of applause, let's celebrate. Umthembo Sithembayo.
Siyabonga ku ZNCC ukusinika leli thuba. Thina umsebenzi wethu ulula kakhulu. Sizama ukuimprove ibulawayo around. Ngiyethemba libonile mahachula bekuliganga 3 years back okwamanje sokuhlaleka. Manje sibhizi phambili lapha duze kwakombokodo kwakuthiwa kuseHlekwini. Sibhizi lakho siyenza ukuthi kuhlaleke abantu bakithi bathole indawo eziquality ezokuthi bayakhe imizi yabo emihle. Siyabonga bakithi for isikhathi lesi. Sibonga bakithi lenduna eziphakathi kwethu. Siyabonga.
Ezandleni 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 simshayile izandla. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to once again appreciate and celebrate our various sponsors that have made this particular event happen and so special tonight. Help me appreciate ZimTef in the house. Let's give him a round of applause. Thank you so much for sponsoring. Our pinnacle sponsors for tonight, that's TN Cybertech Bank. Let's give him a round of applause. Econet, let's give him a round of applause. Thank you so much, Econet, for sponsoring. Delta, let's give him a round of applause for sponsoring. ECGC, let's give him a round for sponsoring. And ladies and gentlemen, we have an overall winner. The last award for this edition of the Matabeleland Annual Business Awards. The overall winner, after all the awards have been mentioned and collected and given, this is the overall winner. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and help me congratulate and celebrate Vuto Tube of Enoch Construction. Let's give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. The overall winner, 2026 ZNCC Matabeleland Annual Business Awards. Let's give him a round of applause. Simchayeli Santa, Umthembo Sithembayo.
Nakuzela ngwana man. Irimali yahela.
Asitele speech phela. Baba Dube, esokugcina phela speech appreciation speech.
ngicela uproject manager wamakangikhulumeli. Angisela mazwi.
Bulawayo omuhle linjani. Thina si construction. We specialize in service delivery. Ongela stand ngabuye kithi construction. You can check out our Facebook page. We've got all our details there. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Cheers.
Wonderful. All right, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, our guest of honor has 5 surprise awards that he wants to give. Let's give him a round of applause.
The first award, I would like to give it to our wonderful MC.
Wow, thank you so much.
It's an award of $500.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
The second award, I would like to give it to the amazing band leader who sang with passion.
Ramsey K, ladies and
so full of
gentlemen.
life. It's an award of $500.
Simchayeli Zanda. Ramsey K, ladies and gentlemen.
The third award, I would like to give it to the wonderful young man. I don't know how he memorized what he did for our chief.
Ingaphi inyosi ngayibuye. Inyosi yethu ingaphi inyosi. Inyosi yethu na yethu.
It's an award of $500.
Ukhona ongamthathela kabuye phambili ngapha. Ezandleni.
Then the last 2 awards will be chosen by our MC. One should be for the best dressed man in the evening, and the other one for the best dressed woman, each $500.
Right, please come through, help me, Mr. Mtu. Please come through and help me. Please come through and help me for these 2 awards. Let's wrap this up. These are 2 special awards. 2 special awards. Please help me. Please help me. Best dressed man and best dressed woman. Please, let's select. Please. Let's go.
Thank you to our guest of honor. Thank you for the pleasant surprise.
Thanks for indulging me.
But I think from the DJ, he said the lady dressed in red. The lady dressed in red.
Lady in red is dancing with me, cheek to cheek. There's nobody here. It's just you and me. It's where I wanna be. Well, I hardly know this beauty by my side. I'll never forget the way you
We are
looked
still trying to.
ZNCC, the voice of business.
DJ, please keep playing the music. Just 2 minutes.
Never will forget the way you look tonight.
Thank you, teacher. Thank you, teacher. Thank you, teacher. I understand the gentleman from First Mutual putting on a maroon tie.
Let's give our guest of honor a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Say, may I please have a photo with you? Where are our photographers, please? I just won 500 bucks from the guest of honor. I deserve a photo.
Shami, Shami, so
Wonderful. A round of applause for our guest of honor, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody saying, uh-huh. Wonderful. Congratulations to all the winners, ladies and gentlemen. If you did not win this year, I believe next year could be your year. So keep doing the great work that you're doing, keep excelling, and keep doing the best that you can. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Welcome Moyo, and it's been a pleasing pleasure as well as a privilege to be a host tonight. God bless you. God bless Zimbabwe. Let's enjoy the night. The party starts now. Thank you. Wait. Before that, vote of thanks. Put your hands together for the executive. But before our vote of thanks, our guest of honor, with great humility, may you please come on stage. There's a package, a gift for you. There's a gift for you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Inyosi iti funuguti imteme lapha.
Shumba Charumira sengiyakubiza ke ngosibanda uvodloza isilwe sihamba ngokugila sandlovana uma hambe bheke phansi bethu namahloni kanti uyazigcaja idawela swela amabala libike enkosini iqansi lenkosi umluku egode lifinyelela emafini elingakhwela ngabafokazana likhwela ngusokhela kaJamela uma qhoba silwe sadla safohloza kwathi okuseleyo sanyathezela ngezinyawo phonga abaswabe wena wadla wafohloza Shumba Mukauru zonke ziyakhothama ngisho laledla ngamabala mayikubona iyanyamalala vodloza
ezandleni A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, as we come to the close of our program, put your hands together as we welcome Jermaine to give us a vote of thanks as one of the ZNCC board members as he comes on stage. Let's give him a round of applause. Part of the ZNCC executive.
Allow me to be the first one to say good morning to you all. Yes. Allow me to write on the protocol observed. I know time ran away from us, so I wouldn't want to keep you here for a much more extended time. So I'm just going to read my vote of thanks. And as we come to the close of this remarkable evening, it is my distinct honor to deliver the vote of thanks on behalf of the ZNCC Matabeleland branch. Firstly, allow me to express our profound gratitude to our guest of honor, Mr. Tawanda Nyambirai, for taking time from his demanding schedule to be with us this evening. Your presence and insights have added immense value to this occasion and have inspired the business community gathered here tonight. We also extend our sincere appreciation to the Minister of State for Provincial Affairs and Devolution, Honorable Judith Ngube, the Deputy Mayor of the City of Bulawayo, Councillor Ndlovu, the Mayor of Gwanda, Councillor Moyo, and traditional leadership represented by Chief Tagamela, government officials, civic leaders, members of the diplomatic and development community, and all distinguished guests who honored our invitation and joined us in celebrating business excellence. To our sponsors and partners, we thank you for your unwavering support. Your contribution has enabled us to host a successful event that recognizes and promotes excellence within our business community. To the adjudication and organizing committee, thank you for your dedication, professionalism, and commitment in ensuring the credibility and success of the award process. To all nominees and award winners, congratulations on your achievements. Your hard work, innovation, and determination continue to inspire confidence in the future of our region and our country. I would also like to thank our ZNCC partners who have made this event a success. TN Cybertech Bank, TN Asset Management, TN Gold Actuous Mine, TN Livestock Trust, ZimDev, Econet, 10D3 Investments, TTI, Croco Motors, Delta Beverages, Export Credit Guarantee Corporation, ECGC, the ZNCC Secretariat, the Matabeleland Branch Committee, members of the media, service providers, and every individual who worked tirelessly behind the scenes to make this event a success. As we leave tonight, may we carry forward the spirit of excellence, innovation, and competitiveness that has defined this occasion. Let us continue working together to build stronger businesses, stronger industries, and a stronger economy. Through our growing contribution with the collaboration with the International Trade Council, ITC, ZNCC members are increasingly positioned to benefit from global business networks, trade opportunities, investment linkages, and international market access. We invite more businesses to join the chamber and take advantage of these opportunities as we collectively drive Zimbabwe's economic growth and competitiveness. On behalf of the ZNCC Matabeleland branch, thank you all for your presence, support, and participation. We wish you safe travel and look forward to welcoming you again at future ZNCC events. Thank you and good night.
Wonderful. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, to Mr. Charmaine as he takes his seat. Let's give him a round of applause. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Once again, my name is Welcome. Welcome, Moyo. It's been a plum pleasing pleasure as well as a privilege to be your host tonight. Good night and God bless you. Let's enjoy the party and celebrations now. Thank you.
Hey! On the floor, it's number fancy. Planning more lately. Una va son. So we say.